Well, well. We are back. It's been a while, hasn't it, since we last did one of these? But we are here live streaming a game for you guys. We got the Edmonton Oilers hosting the New York Islanders. And a lot of stuff has happened since we last did one of these. What was the last one? Just to recap here. What was the last live stream I did? Because it feels like a long time ago. Let's go here. Second game I did. Nope. Live. The 7th game. Wow. 9 games ago. Where Edmonton lost 3-2 in overtime to Carolina. Yeah. A lot has happened since then. Actually, let's take a look at the Oilers recap here so we can figure out what was going on. So they lost 3-2 to the Carolina Hurricanes. Let's go to schedule here. What? Oh, Gene's doing a bit here. Okay, cool. Rogers game calendar. So, a lot happened. So they lost 3-2 in overtime to Carolina. Okay, so that happened. That was a game that, on paper, Edmonton looked good, but from what I was reading and seeing, people were not very happy with how Edmonton was playing. They thought Carolina was a better team. And then on the 25th of October, they shut out the Pittsburgh Penguins 4-0, which was good. And then on Sunday the 27th, they beat the Wings 3-2 in overtime. And then they followed that up with a 6-1 loss to the Columbus Blue Jackets. And they can be given a pass for that game, in my opinion, because it's the second night of a back-to-back, number one. And then number two, about 37 seconds into the shift, they lost Connor McDavid to injury. Now, Connor would miss 3 games. So they go to Nashville, beat them 5-1. And then they beat Calgary 4-2. Then they lose 3-0 to New Jersey. Then they lose 4-2 to Vegas. And the Vegas one stung. They were leading 2-1. They let in a late power play goal. And then with 48 seconds left, Noah Hannafin gives the Knights the 3-2 lead. And then I think Mark Stone got an empty netter. But then Saturday night happened. Last Saturday night. Now, this was funny for me because this is the second time it's happened. I was watching the game. I watched the first period. Oilers go out there, and it was pretty even first period from between Edmonton and Vancouver. Edmonton gets a 1-0 lead. They go into first intermission with a 1-0 lead. Fantastic stuff. Second period, Edmonton kind of takes over. They get 2 quick ones from Corey Perry and Victor Arvidsson to give them a 3-0 lead. Vancouver gets 2 quick ones themselves within like less than 2 minutes. And it's 3-2 for Edmonton. Knobloch would take his time out, and the Oilers will go into second intermission up 3-2. And then during the second intermission, I fell asleep. I am sitting in this chair at this desk watching the game on this computer. And I'm sitting here snoozing away because I thought it was like, I figured I was tired. I worked an 8-hour shift. I was doing overtime. And I just figured I'll take like a 5-minute. I thought I was sleeping for 5 minutes. When I woke up, I saw the Oilers celebrating with Stuart Skinner. And I thought, okay, good. They held on for the 3-2 win. No. They scored 4 goals and let in 1 in the third to win 7-3. That pissed me off because I wanted to see that. But lost in all that, as Robert Clark is starting to sing the anthems here, lost in all of that is the fact that Connor McDavid is now sitting at 995 regular season NHL points. Why is there an icon of a bed of a person? Hotel deals in Edmonton. Oh, okay. So you can book stuff here. Air Canada. Wow. Okay. Anyway, um, lost in all this is the fact that Connor is 5 points away from 1,000 career NHL regular season points. And the reason I emphasize regular season is because your playoff points don't count. Otherwise, Connor would have hit 1,000 already. But he is at 995 points. And their next 3 games tonight against the New York Islanders, Thursday night against the Nashville Predators, and Saturday night where they go on an Eastern Canadian road trip starting in Toronto against the Maple Leafs. And I will be in attendance for that game. And I'm already knowing Edmonton's going to lose that game, but it would be well worth the price of the $700 admission, because that's how much I paid for my ticket, if Connor gets 1,000 point 1,000 in Toronto. That would be special. But I think he can get it before then, especially against the Islanders and the Predators. The Predators have had no answer for Edmonton this season, and the Islanders are just, well, they're the Islanders. Let's get to your lineups quickly while we wait here for the anthems to be done. They are doing the anthem for Canada right now. So we got the lines here. We have McDavid between Jeff Skinner and Zach Hyman, Leon Draisaitl between Vasily Podkolzin and Victor Arvidsson. That second line for Edmonton has been killing it. And Draisaitl, I think, if I remember reading it earlier today, Draisaitl is off to his best season analytically this year. Nugent Hopkins between Adam Henrique and Connor Brown. Derek Ryan between Matthias Janmark and Corey Perry. Defensively, Ekholm, Bouchard, Nurse, Stetcher, Kulak, Emberson. Goalies, Stuart Skinner is in the starters net for Edmonton. So yeah. All right. Now, interesting thing. This was actually pointed out today. Today is November 12th, 2024. We are 1 day removed from Remembrance Day. 1 year ago today, Chris Knobloch was hired as the Oilers head coach, and his first game as an NHL head coach was against the New York Islanders, which was also funny because the Oiler, when Jay Woodcroft was hired as Edmonton head coach, his first game as an Edmonton Oilers head coach was against the New York Islanders. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, 1 year ago today, Chris Knobloch was hired as Edmonton Oilers head coach. I believe Bob Stauffer tweeted out something here. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at what he said. I know he did tweet out something as the Oilers get an early icing. And here we go. 1 year ago today, Chris Knobloch was named the head coach of the Edmonton Oilers. Their record under him, 53-25, 6-4-6-67 winning percentage. And they have a Stanley Cup Finals appearance under him on the they already have a Stanley Cup Finals appearance under him. Of course, they did not win, but they went to Game 7. McDavid's going to win the offensive zone faceoff. Comes going to send it over to Bouchard. Bouchard's going to try and send it in front. It's going to be stopped by Anders Lee. He's going to flip it into Edmonton zone. Ekholm is going to be there to pick it up. Ekholm sends it up. Oh, tried to find Hyman. How is that icing? Never mind. I thought it was icing. That was offside. That makes sense. That would totally make sense. Shot. Kyle Palmieri with the shot. Glove saved by Stuart Skinner. I can't wait to see this team play live in Toronto. I am looking forward to that. That is going to be a good game. I know they're going to lose, but it's going to be a good game. Yeah. And to anyone who's probably already coming at me with, well, you're so negative, why would you assume they lose? I've been to 4 games between Edmonton and Toronto in Toronto. They have won one game when I was in attendance. As the Islanders get a good chance here. My record is, so the first game I attended to was 2016 in McDavid's sophomore season as Draisaitl tries to throw in front for Vasily Podkolzin. The Oilers lost that game 3-2 in overtime. My record is 1-2-1. So they lost 3-2 in overtime. Good game from both teams. It was the first time McDavid and Matthews squared off. The second time I attended, the Oilers lost that game 6-2. I left after the second period because Edmonton just did not have anything going for them. Oh, backhand pass. Colson tried to find Draisaitl back and get sticks by the Islanders. Cover that chance. They lost 6-2 as the final score. I left after the second period, and I was disappointed because I bought those tickets for me and my dad for Christmas, and me and my dad went, and we ended up leaving just because I was not interested in watching my team stink up the joint. The year after that, 2019, was well, no, it wasn't 2019. It was actually 2020. Right before COVID hit, the February game, the Oilers won that game 7-4, actually. And believe it or not, that was actually the game that Oscar Klefbom scored his final goal in the National Hockey League. I think he opened up the scoring on the Oilers power play. Oh, Corey Perry with the interception, takes the shot, misses by a country mile. The puck does not get out, or maybe it does. Yes, it does, and it's going to be offside. And so, yeah, they won that game. It was a pretty good game. And then the last game I went to 2 years ago, the Oilers were in Toronto. They had a 3-1 lead. Oh, Brock Nelson lost his skate blade. Yeah, the Oilers had a 3-1 lead and they lost 7-4. And that was the game I saw Matthias Ekholm score his first goal as an Edmonton Oiler. Toronto got on the board early. Ekholm responded almost immediately. Kane got a wraparound. McDavid got a goal after coming out of the penalty box. And yeah, like I said, the Oilers had a 3-1 lead, and then they had a couple of turnovers, one from Ryan McLeod, one from another Oilers player. I don't know who it was. I think it might have been the defenseman. I don't remember, but it was 3-3. They get a power play goal. Then they get another power play goal. It's 5-3. And I didn't leave yet. I wasn't ready to leave, but then it was like 6-3. Then they get 1-6-4. And then Toronto got 1-7-4. And that was your final. So, and then I was contemplating going last year. I'm glad they did not because they got blown the hell out again, as they generally do. So, I'm not expecting a win, especially with how this team has been playing this season. Toronto is definitely one of the teams that is probably going to give Edmonton fits. So I'm not anticipating much in the way of a victory, but it'll be worth it if McDavid gets 0.1000 against. Oh, shot from Ekholm and just rolled wide. It hit traffic in front. And it just rolled past the wide open net. But yeah, it'll be worth it if McDavid gets 0.1000 in Toronto. I think that'd be pretty special. And I can tell you, he'd probably think that's special too. As McDavid is now actually pressuring a guy on the back check. It was well played by Connor there. Oilers are fighting in the neutral zone. Islanders are going to send it in. Bouchard in his own zone just stops up. And Bouchard's not had a great start to his season. He's had some rough moments. Oilers going on the forecheck. Is that Jeff Skinner? Yeah. So the Oilers made a lineup change. Actually, they Oh man, could have been dangerous. Pajot just missed that pass from number, I don't know who that is. But what was I saying? Oh, here we go. Yeah, the Oilers did make a lineup change. Emberson shot blocked in front, puck goes wide. Draisaitl goes for a skate, goes for another skate, tries to send it out in front. Can't get a clean look on that pass to Victor Arvidsson. Arvidsson, oh, nice little move there. Forces that defender to turn back. Draisaitl, oh yeah, can't. Draisaitl disrupts that pass. Puck dumped into the Oilers zone. New York goes to work. Palmieri can't hold that pass. Here comes Vasily Podkolzin. Podkolzin with speed. Goes across to Arvidsson. Arvidsson behind the net. Draisaitl in on the forecheck. Podkolzin's there too. Podkolzin wins the puck battle. Sends it back to the point. Stetcher with the shot. Saved by Ilya Sorokin, who is in net for the Islanders. Stuart Skinner in net for Edmonton. Nice little move by that player. Shot, and that's an easy save for Stu Skinny. We might get ourselves a commercial break. Number 7, some Russian guy. I have no idea who that is. Yeah, nice little cycle play here for oh yeah, puck high opportunity. What was I saying? Yeah, that Hyman got that one off the hand. It looks like. The hell is that? Draisaitl, and on the forecheck. Yeah, Draisaitl's had a good year so far. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's been Edmonton's best player. In fact, when McDavid went down with the injury, you want to see the most hilarious tweet ever. There was a Connor Brown with the interception. Good move by Connor Brown. Finds Adam Henrique. Henrique with the shot, saved by Sorokin. There was a tweet from of course it's a Leaf fan, so we're going to forgive them for looking ridiculous. But there was a tweet from a Leaf fan. Nuge drops it off for Bouchard. Finds Hyman. Hyman sends it around the net for Connor. Intercepted by the Islanders. Are going to break it up. There was a tweet from a Leaf fan, and he was chirping Edmonton after. There was a tweet from a Leaf fan after. Draisaitl went down, and he was basically chirping Draisaitl, saying that Draisaitl is now going to be exposed as a fraud. The Oilers played 3 games without Connor McDavid, and Draisaitl had 6 points. My sister just gave me something they cooked. Looks like Rice Krispie squares, chocolate Rice Krispie squares. This is slightly embarrassing, but still a snack. Great. Kulak, who's also had a good season, by the way. Brett Kulak has been fantastic this year for Edmonton. I think he has more goals this year than he had all of last season. We're still 16 games. Oh, shot from Emberson, just missed the net. Stetcher, so behind the net for Corey Perry. Corey Perry, nice little move. Corey Perry comes out in front, takes a shot. Puck rises up over the net. Oilers getting some good looks here, but as is tradition with this first period this season, they just can't seem to put the puck in the back of the net. Shots 6-2 now in favor of the Edmonton Oilers. That might be a penalty. Nope. Stetcher hits it off the back of an Oilers player, sends it back to Emerson. Ty Emerson over to Troy Stetcher. Troy Stetcher circles back in his own zone, sends it to Emerson. Emerson finds it up for Draisaitl. Leon Draisaitl sends it over to Podkolzin. Podkolzin with speed stops up. Tried to send the puck across to Arvidsson. He is there. He's being pinned there by two Islanders players. Arvidsson's in there. Scott Mayfield. Podkolzin sends it or tried to send it around. I guess it hit the referee. Puck is going to get cleared out, and that is going to be icing on the New York Islanders with 11:01 left to play in the first period. Puck sent in front. Loose. Islanders are going to find and they're going to clear it. Draisaitl can't get that puck in. Bouchard over to McDavid. McDavid, nice little spin move. And he lost it in his feet, but he gets a quick recovery. McDavid tried to send it across and is not doing. Draisaitl, nice defensive play to break up that pass. Draisaitl in his own zone. Draisaitl sends it over to Ekholm. Or is that Nurse? I can't tell. Draisaitl's going to go for it. He's going to take it up. Draisaitl goes around, button hooks, loses it, sends it out front. Nothing doing there. Anders Lee over to it's Pajot. Nice little play there. And that's going to be offside. We're going to get ourselves our first commercial break with 10 minutes left in the first period. Shots are 5-2 in favor of the Edmonton Oilers. So. Should have brought my water bottle down. Okay. Emerson sends it back to Troy Stetcher. Stetcher sends it up. Can't get it out. Here come the Islanders. Working it. Henrique. Back to number 26 on New York. Janmark's going to try and pressure at the blue line. Nothing to do there. Number 32 sends it out in front into the skates. That could have been very dangerous. That had goal labeled all over it. All right, who's this? Some guy with a pass. I think that's Matthias Janmark. It gets deflected off of the stick and goes into the crowd. I'm going to grab myself some water at first intermission. Couple lucky fans with the puck. I think he just passed it off to a kid. Good for him. Love to see it. Class. All right. Casey Cizikas is getting tossed out of the faceoff. Pierre Engvall. And now Derek Ryan is getting tossed out of the faceoff. Corey Perry. And Engvall is going to win that faceoff. Islanders going to flip it into the Oilers zone. Kulak tried to roll it around the boards, but rolled off his stick. Back to the point. Mayfield shot, and I thought that went in. Puck deflected just wide. Jeff Skinner. You know, who signed Jeff Skinner and then told him you're probably going to get top 6 ice time, only for him to be stuck on the bottom 6? Like, what the hell? Oh, it might be a tripping call. Nope, no penalty coming against the Islanders. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe we do have a penalty. Do we have it? Yep. Nope. The penalty was indeed called. I forgot there's 2 refs on the ice, not one. I didn't see one put their hand up. The other one was out of view with his hand up. And we do have a commercial break. Oh, I still have these ones. Interesting. Oof, stuff that doesn't end well. All right, so Casey Cizikas gets a tripping call. He tripped Derek Ryan in the offensive zone. As soon as I saw him went down, I thought it was going to be a penalty. Now, like I said, in frame, there was a ref in the corner. He did not put his arm up, but the ref down the ice, who was not in frame, did. So Oilers go to the power play, which has struggled mightily this season. Currently 24th in the NHL at 15.8%. The only saving grace is the penalty kill. The New York Islanders is 30th. 65 or 68% or something like that. It's not good. But I shouldn't be laughing. Edmonton's power plays are ranked 32nd. And that penalty, and it's cost them a number of games, to be honest. If I'm going to be honest, the penalty kill has cost Edmonton some games this year. All right. Draisaitl wins the opening face-off. Back to Bouchard. Over to Nuge. Nuge finds Connor. Connor goes for it. Goes behind the net. Nugent Hopkins finds Draisaitl. Draisaitl back to Bouchard. Bouchard over to Nuge. Nuge back to Bouchard. Bouchard. Nuge. But Draisaitl finds Connor. Connor backhand pass. Intercepted and cleared by the Islanders. Stuart Skinner's going to stop it in the Oilers zone. He's going to drop it off for Bouchard. Here comes Bouchard. Finds Draisaitl. Draisaitl tries to send a back pass to McDavid. Intercepted at the line, but he still gets it. McDavid goes around, is going to roll in on Sorokin, who is going to cover it with his glove. And the Oilers are going to get an offensive zone face-off. 1:21 left in the power play. One shot on goal. Looks like it. So that's where we're at. Nuge finds Draisaitl. Draisaitl looking, waiting, stick handling, sends it down for Connor. Draisaitl backs it back to Bouchard. Draisaitl finds McDavid tries to go in front. McDavid right at the side of the net, tried the same play. They got a power play goal against. Oh, Bouchard can't hold it in at the blue line. 49 seconds left. McDavid drops for Draisaitl for McDavid back for Bouchard. Looks like this unit is going to stay out there for the full 2 minutes. McDavid, Draisaitl. Bouchard shot, maybe blocked in front. McDavid goes for a skate, crosses it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl back to Bouchard. Bouchard winds, fires. That's going to be stopped by Sorokin, cleared by the Islanders. 20 seconds left in the power play, and that means the power play is now over because the first unit is off the ice. And they immediately give it up. Shot from McLean. That was a good pad save by Sorokin. Three seconds left on the power play. I don't know who that was. Or someone just dumped into the Islanders' zone. Stetcher holding it at the blue line. Jeff Skinner on the forecheck. Islanders are going to get it out. Oh, here we go. A shot from who was that? Corey Perry? I don't know. No, that was not Perry. Perry was at the blue line. Perry down low behind the net. Goes for a skate. Sends it up front to Troy Stetcher. Shot. Stetcher finds, who was that? Adam Henrique? Henrique with the shot from the side of the net. It was saved by Sorokin or blocked in front. I'm not entirely sure. Anders Lee stops up. Sends it over to number 10. He's going to send a backhand. It's going to be saved by Stuart Skinner. Number 10, working it against Emberson. That's a bad pass. Turnover. Casey Cizikas. They can't control the puck. Now he roofs it. He doesn't roof it. Turns past it to number 10. Number 10 turns and fires it. Don't worry, guys. It's still 0-0. 5:23 left in the first period. Shots are 7-4 in favor of the Edmonton Oilers. Derek Ryan finds Connor Brown. 2-goal game against the Vancouver Canucks. So he's up to, I think, 3 or 4 on the year. Connor Brown's going to send it behind the net. Derek Ryan was there, but he cannot be able to contain that puck. Here come the Islanders. That's going to be a hand pass. Cholowski. Holy freaking hell. The Jets, man. 15-1-0 to start the year. Jesus. Bad pass from Arvidsson. Here come the Islanders. 4:48 left in the period. Shot. Saved by Skinner. Here come Podkolzin. Behind the net to Kulak. 8 goals in the first period from Edmonton, tied for the third fewest in the National Hockey League. Draisaitl. Nice little move. Gets around. Tries the short side stuff. Could not get it. Bouchard winds, fires. Maybe deflected, maybe saved by Sorokin off the shoulder. 93.0 mile per hour slapper from Bouchard. He's going to send it into the zone. Huge. Sends it back. Shot. Where's the puck? McDavid's got it. Pucked off his stick, but he's got it again. McDavid. Back to Bouchard. Over to Ekholm. Ekholm tries to go in front. Nothing to do it. Bouchard finds McDavid. McDavid, wire it, man. Shot. Oh, just, I don't know if that was a save or blocked in front. Pajot with the shot. Easy save for Stuart Skinner. How did that shot, where did that shot go? All right. Corey Perry tried to send it across to Jeff Skinner. Nothing doing there. Behind the net, Jeff Skinner's got it. Over to Emberson. Emberson sends it down low for Corey Perry. Corey Perry behind through Derek Ryan. Emberson pinching. Corey Perry comes in. No, that's Derek Ryan. Emerson sends it in front to Corey Perry, but he couldn't get a stick on it. And the Islanders are going to dump it to the Oilers zone. Here comes, is that Brett Kulak? I think that's Brett Kulak. Oh, God. And what we got? Offside, too many men. Yeah, Edmonton's getting a bench minor for too many men on the ice. One, two, three, four, five. So the power play for the New York Islanders, what are they ranked at? Sportsnet should put the stats up here in a second. So their power play is ranked 28th, and they're so 59% for Edmonton, 32nd in the National Hockey League. On the penalty kill, 13% for the Islanders, rank 28th. So you have a bad penalty and you have a bad penalty kill, and usually the bad penalty kill is going to be worse than the bad penalty, or bad power play. Shot into the glove of Stuart Skinner. That was a nice snag from Stu Skinny. Okay. Can Edmonton shut out Toronto on Saturday, please? That'd be fun. All right. Well, good penalty killing by Edmonton so far. They've been aggressive. They've been getting pucks out. Yeah. Anders Lee gets into the zone. Puck cleared out by the Oilers with a minute left in the first period. Well, the Oilers kill it off. Corey Perry. Nice little move to get into the zone. McDavid's on it. So is Draisaitl. McDavid trying to dig that puck out. McDavid sends it around the net. No one was home. Draisaitl's there and on the forecheck. Draisaitl tries to find. Oh, he tried to go. Guys, just shoot it. McDavid. Draisaitl tried to find. Where's the puck? 10 seconds left. Shot. Sorokin has it. McDavid. Shot. Backhand. 5 seconds left. Come on, guys. Come on. McDavid shot. Where's the puck? Sorokin has it. 0.9 seconds to go. Mayfield is wrestling Corey Perry in the crease. How is that not a penalty on Mayfield? He's literally holding Corey Perry. Yeah. Yeah. So, okay. So Mayfield got a penalty for interference the entire time during that sequence. Fucking Mayfield is holding on to Corey Perry and pushing him down on the ice, is not allowing Corey Perry to do anything. So 0.9 seconds, Edmonton's pulled their goalie. 12-5 are the shots in favor of Edmonton, and that doesn't happen. So the Oilers will get a full 2-minute power play to start the third period. So, yeah, there we go. So first period comes to an end. Shots are 12-5 in favor of Edmonton. They will start the second period on a full 2-minute power play. And yeah. Not much else to say. Pretty decent period from Edmonton. But they continue to struggle to score. They struggle to score goals in the first period. So, Well, I'm going to go grab a drink. I'm going to grab some water. Grab my water bottle, bring some water down here so I can drink. Watch some YouTube video when we're at. Actually, before we do that, let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. So currently, 7:33 left, or sorry, 7:22 left in the third period. The New Jersey Devils have a 2-1 lead over the Florida Panthers. At the end of the second period, the St. Louis Blues have a 2-0 lead over the Boston Bruins. End of the first period, Edmonton and New York are scoreless. At 10 p.m., you have the Calgary Flames taking on the Vancouver Canucks. Also at 10 p.m., you have the Columbus Blue Jackets taking on the Seattle Kraken. The rest are finals. Ottawa blanks Toronto to the tune of 3-0, and the Winnipeg Jets have won 15 of their first 16 games. They beat the New York Rangers to the tune of 6-3. Yeah, like I said, like I said, I'm gonna go grab some water. I'll be back for second period. Okay, we are back. Second period about to get underway. The Oilers will be starting the period on a full 2-minute power play. Scott Mayfield in the box for interference for what he was doing with Corey Perry at the end of that first period. A pretty decent period from Edmonton. Based on the reaction I'm seeing from social media, a couple of quirks have popped up. Number one, that one of the things that is a consensus among Islanders fans is the fact that if it wasn't for Ilya Sorokin, this could be a multi-goal lead for Edmonton. And number two, Oilers got to start shooting more. Edmonton has had this problem where they just consistently pass. It seems like they're more concerned with looking for a wide open net cross pass one timer than they are about getting pucks on net. And that certainly seems to be a problem here, which is part of the reason why the power play is just absolutely atrocious right now. As Draisaitl sends it over to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins is a drop pass to Bouchard. Bouchard is going to go across ice. Sends it back to Bouchard. Bouchard is going to find Draisaitl. Draisaitl tries to find someone in the slot. I think he was looking for McDavid. Bouchard finds Connor. Connor, just rip it, man. Draisaitl scores! There we go. And Connor McDavid is up to 996 career points. So there we go. Edmonton's got the 1-0 lead. So, yeah, McDavid with his 10th assist of the year. And like I said, he's up to 996 career points. So he is 4 points away from 1,000. Holy crap. And the fact that, oh my God. What was I saying? Looks like the Adam Henrique is in the penalty box. So power play for the Islanders now. What did Henrique do? He gets cross-checked. What? What do you... What's that penalty for? For what? Holding the stick? Are you serious? I don't know. Anyway, I can't believe we are 4 points away from Connor McDavid hitting 1,000. It seems like yesterday I was watching him score his first point against the Dallas Stars in his first career goal. It's nuts. Shot blocked in front by the Oilers. That's going to go clearing out. I mean, the last 6 games, Edmonton's peak. Well, I shouldn't brag. That's not good. It's barely above 50% over the last 6 games. 8 for 14 on the PK. So they've killed off more than they've let in. But their power play or penalty kill is still 32nd in the league. Puck cleared out by someone on the back end. Although I will say this. Actually, I'm not going to comment on it because until it gets out of the basement, I'm not going to say it's any better. It's just like I don't know. The last year's playoffs, icing against Islanders on the power play with 51 seconds to go. I guess like last year's playoff run set such lofty expectations for the PK because they were rocking a 94%. And I've talked about this before on the streams. The Oilers rocked a 94% on the PK. They only allowed 4 power play goals all playoffs long. And that's basically 1 goal per round. And in 2 of those rounds, they didn't allow 1. They didn't allow a single power play goal against the LA Kings or even the Dallas Stars. The LA Kings kind of make sense based on the way LA played or plays. But Dallas was a bit more of a challenge for me. And I think they only allowed 3 against Vancouver and 1 against Florida. So, you go into the playoffs, and I've said it before, and I'm going to say this again. Part of the reason, oh man, that could have been a nice break. Who was that? Arvidsson there? Yeah, Victor Arvidsson had an opportunity for a breakaway there. Couldn't handle the puck. Here come the Islanders. Kulak off the board, sends it over to Janmark. Nurse is there. Holy crap, Nurse. Kulak sends it over to Henrique. Henrique over to Arvidsson. Arvidsson goes cross ice. I tried to find Brett Kulak. It was in his skates. And he swung and a miss on it. That's going to be off the skate. Ekholm sends it into the Islander zone. It's going to bounce. Ekholm. Potential 2-on-1. Number 18. Shot. Missed the net, and then an Islander hit it off the side. McDavid. 3-on-2 rush for Edmonton. Bouchard finds Hyman. Hyman. Shot. Saved by Sorokin. Hyman working behind the net. McDavid's there. McDavid don't get a cross-checking penalty. Islanders can't clear it out. Draisaitl finds Connor. It was off his stick. Connor goes cross ice to Bouchard. It's in his skates. Bouchard recovers, sends it down low for Ekholm. Ekholm over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl tries to send it in front. Off the boards, no one home. And it's going to get cleared out. Number 8 shot. And it's going to get speared by Skinner. Noah Dobson with the shot. Skinner with the pad save goes up and out of play. Man, commentating is hard tonight. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I was talking about the penalty kill. Based on how the Oilers' penalty kill is ranked right now, they're not going to go far in the playoffs. Part of the reason why they went so far last year was because the penalty kill was phenomenal. They had good special teams on the power play, and the penalty kill was great. And we've seen this with years past. That could be. That might be bad. Holy, what happened there? Connor Brown went into the boards hard with a guy. Puck in front. Puck in front. Where's the puck? Islanders get it out. Barely. Mayfield. I don't know who that is. No, that's Pajot with the shot. Skinner with the save. 15-8 or 16-9. Sorry, are now the shots in favor of the Edmonton Oilers. So all right. Draisaitl loses the face-off. Mayfield's going to send it down low for, I don't know who that is. That's Brock Nelson. Brock Nelson working it with a guy over to Kyle Palmieri. Palmieri stops up, takes a shot. Draisaitl with the block in front. Draisaitl. Honestly, Draisaitl looking very defensively sound this year. I'm impressed. Draisaitl wins a faceoff. Nice defensive faceoff win for Draisaitl. He might. I know he won't. Brock Nelson with the shot blocked in front. Jeff Skinner now. We got Skinner with Kulak. Draisaitl was out there for the faceoff. Palmieri sends it up to. Is that Brock Nelson? I think he's going to drop it off for a guy. Takes a shot. Stuart Skinner. Oh, that could have been dangerous. Stuart Skinner, he had it, but he thought it was behind him. So he falls over to reach back, and it almost cost him a goal. It nearly cost him. He had it, but he thought it was behind him. He shot, and he thought it leaked through, and it was just sitting right there. Oh, if he doesn't move, yeah. 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 You probably shouldn't have moved. The thing with goalies is that, as they were saying on the broadcast, we usually as a goalie, because of how your equipment is and how much training and practicing you do, you can generally feel where the puck is. As McDavid's going to break the puck out here. McDavid goes wide, takes a shot, tries to go off the back like he's done a couple times before. He did score a couple goals in his 64 goal campaign where he went far side. Tries to send the puck across to Hyman. Usually, as a goalie, when you get a shot and you can feel that puck, you know where it is. And in the case of Skinner, I guess right there he didn't feel it, so he thought it was somewhere where it wasn't, and he reaches back, tries to fall on it in a weird way. As Hyman takes a shot blocked in front, and he I don't want to say he overreacted. That might be a penalty. No penalty. I'm surprised. Nuge on the backtrack. Shot. Sharp angle shot. Easy pad save for Stuart Skinner. Who is this? Stetcher? Troy Stetcher. Nice little play. Arvidsson gets cross-checked from behind. That's not going to be a penalty. Podkolzin wins a puck battle. He's going to get in there. Podkolzin stops up, leaves it for Draisaitl. Leon brushes off one guy, sends it in front. Podkolzin couldn't get a stick on it. Pajot. Podkolzin with a heavy forecheck. That might also be a penalty there. No penalty. Doesn't look like it. Stuart Skinner is going to leave it. My stream keeps jumping for some bizarre reason. I do not like this. Arvidsson tries to find Draisaitl across ice. Nothing doing there. Brock Nelson. Nope. Sorry, that's Anders Lee. Draisaitl. Back in his own zone. Sends it over to Brett Kulak, and it looks like Draisaitl might go for a change here. No, he's winding it up. And now he goes for a change. Janmark back to Ekholm, over to Bouchard. Bouchard sends it in front. Third line going to work. Janmark. Connor Brown. Back to Ekholm, over to Bouchard. Bouchard walks the line, sends it over to Ekholm. He's got a wind, fire. Oh, Henrique tried a back pass while Sorokin was down and out. Henrique keeps the puck in, sends it over to Bouchard. Bouchard tries to find a tip. Henrique at the side, sends it over to Bouchard. Bouchard. Guys, you got to shoot it. You had a prime shooting position there. Why is it? Saved by Sorokin. And it cuts to a commercial break. It just skipped to a commercial break after that. Oh my God, I hate this. Is why. Oh, Boston's tied it up against St. Louis. Okay, that's cute. I love that. That's fantastic stuff. All right. McDavid against Nelson for the faceoff, and Nelson's going to win it. Mayfield. Islanders get the puck out. Bouchard in his own zone gets attacked by this Tropilov guy. I don't even know how you pronounce his name. Number 7, some Russian guy. All right. Polak? I don't know. Polak? No, it's not Polak. It's Pollock. Yeah, Pollock. Bouchard over to Nugent Hopkins. Nuge. Button hooks. Stops up. Sends it over to Ekholm. Ekholm tries to set it in front. Puck batted away by the Islanders players. Bouchard. Over. He's going to hold on to it for now. And he's skating with it. Now he's going to send it up to Derek Ryan, who's going to dump it into the Islanders zone. Mayfield over to Pollock. I got to look at his name. I'm sorry. I keep wanting to say Polak, like Roman Polak, and I know it's not. Is it Pulak? He can't get it out. Try Stetcher. Takes a shot, and that's either saved by Sorokin or it's going to miss the net. Zach Hyman is laboring on the bench here. Hyman, what happened, man? Mayfield. They just ribbed him or something, or got him in the wrist or something. Something happened there. And we go back to commercial break. Fantastic. So, all right. 9:48 left in the second period. Oilers still holding down to that 1-0 lead. Oh, nice little play, but nothing doing there. That could have worked out. Jeff Skinner was basically alone on the slot, but the Islanders had a defender that had to pick off that pass. Sportsnet was just saying that they've had the Oilers have had 6 shots from defensemen tonight. So definitely part of the Oilers strategy. A third of Edmonton's shots have come from the blue line. So that's certainly pretty impressive. And it seems to be part of Edmonton's strategy tonight. Get a pucks on net from the blue line and see what happens. as a Nurse cuts off a passing attempt there, and the puck is back in the Islanders' zone. Jeff Skinner on the forecheck, nothing doing there. And here comes, is that Scott Mayfield or who's that number 14? Some guy, a nice little toe drag move. Tried to, he did make a move, but he ran out of real estate. Shot. Where's the puck? Into the corner. Troy Stetcher sends it over to Podkolzin. Podkolzin can't get a stick on that puck, and the Islanders manage to keep possession in the Oilers' zone. Brock Nelson Anders Lee over to Mayfield. Stop from the point, blocked in front off the side. Anders Lee waiting over to a guy. Oh, is that Horvat? Bo Horvat's number 14. He tries to pass to the blue line. Nothing doing there. It's going to escape the Oilers zone. Anders Lee on the forecheck. Darnell Nurse sends it around to Troy Stetcher, and Stetcher's going to make the easy play. Get that out. Here come the Oilers. 2-on-2 rush. Draisaitl against number 34. Draisaitl goes around the net. Sends it back to the point. Ekholm over to Bouchard. Bouchard tries to find Arvidsson. Puck is deflected out of play. And what we got? Zach Hyman. What happened? All right, so top line for Edmonton out there. McDavid. He's going to get waved at the start. You fucking kidding me, guys? Come on. All right, so Nugent Hopkins against, is that Brock Nelson? I think that's Brock Nelson. I see a 9 on that jersey. Nugent's going to win that face of Hyman in on the forecheck. Hyman shot. And Sorokin with the save or a missed opportunity. Hyman won that puck battle. And, yeah. All right, so another offensive zone face-off. Shots are 20-12 in favor of the Edmonton Oilers, and they still hold that 1-0 lead. 8 minutes left in the second period. Just 1 point for McDavid tonight. He's 4 away from 1,000. McDavid wins the faceoff, so send it back to Ekholm. Ekholm's going to go around for a skate, tries the wraparound. Sorokin was there with the pad save, the left pad save for Ilya Sorokin. Bouchard back in his own zone. I love how I said McDavid has 1 point tonight, and then he immediately sets up Ekholm for a good opportunity. If Ekholm put that in, that's 2 points for Connor. Hyman and Nuge working on the forecheck. Ekholm can't hold that puck in. It's going to be offside. If Edmonton does not tag up, they do. Hyman goes back in. Hyman stripped from the puck. McDavid back to Bouchard. Bouchard sends it back to McDavid. McDavid. And that Bouchard? Yeah, Bouchard's going to stay behind the Oilers' net. He's going to set the play up. Janmark is going to go and dump that puck in. He's going to go on the forecheck. Passes it to Henrique. Henrique sends it around for Kulak. Kulak behind the net for Janmark. Janmark briefly bobbles it, but Henrique was there with the super. Sends it back to Kulak. Kulak over to Emerson. Emerson with the shot blocked in front by his own guy. Emerson with the slap shot and blocked in front this time by the Islanders. Puck in the corner. Kulak goes in on the forecheck. Janmark sends it back to Adam Henrique. Henrique, Brown, Emerson all in the corner there. Kulak goes for a skate. Stumps it in. Draisaitl. Oh, tried to send it out in front for, is that Jeff Skinner? Skinner gets bodied off the puck. Islanders going to dump the puck into the Oilers' zone. Kulak sends it up. Draisaitl is going to try and dump it. It's going to be taken off him by an Islanders player. Number 18. Button hooks. Turns around. Is that Engvall? I think that was Pierre Engvall. Tried to send it back to the point. No one home. Number 36 is there for support. Draisaitl in on the forecheck. And he's going to escape and runs into traffic. Podkolzin over to Stetcher. Stetcher is going to dump it into the Islanders' zone. Podkolzin on the forecheck there. Ryan is there with support. Bouchard behind for Ekholm. Ekholm tries to chop it out. He can't get it out. Islanders hold the zone. Puck into the air. Bouchard's going to collect. Tries to find Podkolzin. The puck does escape the Oilers' zone, though. So no harm, no foul. Number 34 over to Pajot. Pajot can't handle the puck. Podkolzin drops it. Another drop. Ekholm with the shot on net and the easy glove save for Ilya Sorokin. 4:37 left here in the second period. We're going to go ourselves to a commercial break. McDavid wins the faceoff, but the Islanders are going to get the puck. Yeah. Hyman's had some discomfort in his right hand all game long as the Islanders ice the puck here with 4:28 left in the second period. So McDavid against, I think that's Brock Nelson again. McDavid's going to win the faceoff. Ekholm. Going to go try to cut in. Sorokin with the save. Ekholm, that's twice now. Ekholm has tried to skate this puck in, going down low, and he almost did it twice. Ekholm, Bouchard tries to pass to Hyman, but it was between Hyman's legs off the boards. Oh, God. Oh, geez, shot. Oh, and that's in. Yep. Islanders just tied it up. Kyle Palmieri. So off the boards. Poor defensive coverage. Yeah, and Stewart's was not going to stop that. Sip. Well, All right. Well, Oilers back to work in the offensive zone here. Podkolzin lost it briefly. Now the Islanders have a 3-on-2 rush. Nice defensive play there from Troy Stecher to break off that backhand attempt. Number 34, Wines, fires into a crowd, missed the net. Nurse off the boards, and puck is not out of play. Or is it? Yes, it went out of play. 2:57 left in the third. Sorry, not third. Puck one from the Islanders, shot, and Stuart Skinner with an easy glove save. All right, puck back in the Oilers zone. Kulak's going to send it up. Islanders. Palmieri, goal scorer. Goes around the net, can't send it across. Stecher was there to disrupt. And what we got? Hand pass? I don't know what's going on. We have a stoppage in play. I'm guessing a puck went out of play or someone. All right, face off in the offensive zone, won by Draisaitl. Is going to send it back to Ekholm. Ekholm's going to send it down low for Connor. Connor's going to try and come out with it, but he's not going to get far with it. That's a bad. Oh, that was a bad pass by that Islanders defender. He is lucky that worked out. And then another Islanders player kind of gave the puck away. They're lucky that it worked out. Jeez, just bad plays all around from the Islanders right now. But they're in the Oilers zone, cycling the puck well. Mayfield shot, and Skinner is going to make that save. All right, face off in the Oilers zone. Oilers win it. Can't get it out. Looking for the stretch play. Shot blocked in front, and it's going to go out of play. 12 seconds left in the period. Oilers try a shot. And that's going to end it. So second period comes to a close. And the Oilers and the Islanders end the second period the way they started it. Tied. So well, yeah, not sure. All right. Well, my thoughts on the second period. I mean, shots were 10-9 in favor of Edmonton. Both teams get a goal, and I don't know what to think. I'm gonna go back to watching YouTube. I'll see you guys at the start of the third. All right. Second intermission is over. I have not fallen asleep, thank God. Oilers and Islanders knotted at 1. Very boring game to watch. Upon reflection, this is a snooze fest, but somehow this is how things go. Oilers tied after 2 are 0-1. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out which game that might have been. They've had 7 regulation losses. In Carolina, they had a 2. Winnipeg, it wouldn't have been Winnipeg. Might have been Calgary. Wasn't Columbus, wasn't Dallas. Might have been Chicago or Calgary. Yeah, I'm calling it now. I think it was Chicago, or one of the Chicago game and the Calgary game. Because Winnipeg, they were down, 5-0 after 2? 4-0, 5-0. Yeah, I'm saying it was Chicago or Calgary. Oh, we're good. McDavid with the backhand miss. McDavid back to the point for Bouchard. Bouchard fakes the slapper, then he's going to go wide and tries to find McDavid. Oh, how did that stay out? Finally, Bouchard. How did that initially stayed out? I don't know how. Must have hit the post, but it doesn't matter. Evan Bouchard. Wrist shot from the circle, and it's 2-1 for Edmonton. The question is, did McDavid get an assist? So what happened here? He beat Sorokin clean. It just went off the post. And then he sends it back to Ekholm. Yep, McDavid's going to get an assist on this one. So Connor McDavid, a second assist on the night. 997 points. So Connor McDavid is up to 997 career points. Arvis hit. Draisaitl. Back to the point. Stetcher shot. Missed the net. Nurse. Pinches it. Sends it down low for Podkolzin. Arvidsson. Draisaitl. Back to the point for Stetcher. Over to Nurse. Nurse. Back to Podkolzin. Podkolzin's going to send it down for Draisaitl. Nothing doing. Stetcher's going to be there, though. Islanders. Come away with it. Janmark. Emberson sends it wide. Back to the point. Kulak's going to try and dump it in. Connor Brown. Button hooks, passes it back to Kulak. Kulak over to Henrique. Henrique tries to go across ice. Bouchard. Henrik with the shot blocker save by Sorokin. Ekholm with the slap pass down low. No one home. Bouchard's going to pinch, and he's going to get that puck in. Bouchard on his backhand sends it over to Brown. Connor Brown is going to skate in with it. Behind the net, Connor Brown tries to go out in front. Janmark couldn't get that puck to settle down. Bouchard, Janmark. Henrik takes abuse in front of the net. Ekholm pinching it down low. Ekholm button hooks, passes it back to Nuge. That's Janmark. My apologies. I saw the 3A, and I thought Janmark went for a change. Bouchard tried to send it up to Hyman. Number 53 for the New York Islanders. No idea who that is. Oh, that's right. That's Cizikas. My bad. McDavid tries to find Hyman. That's going to be icing on Edmonton. Yeah, that's going to be icing. Mm-hmm. Shot saved by Skinner. McDavid on the forecheck, not going to get there. Oh, Pulock. McDavid's going to peel off for a change now. Derek Ryan finds Janmark. Janmark gets muscled off the puck, and then he gets... that was Jeff Skinner. My apologies. There's have a lot of threes on this team. I'm just noticing. Nugent Hopkins, Janmark, Skinner, Jeff Skinner. Okay, maybe not that many. Corey Perry. Perry behind the net. I thought there was more. I guess not. Corey Perry in the neutral zone sends it back to his defense. Emberson for Podkolzin. Podkolzin over to Bouchard. Bouchard for Draisaitl. Leon skating up with it. Briefly bobbles. Gives it to Arvidsson. Oh, yeah, Arvidsson as well. Victor Arvidsson. Around the net. Tries the wraparound. Nothing doing there. Draisaitl. Lay a hit, guys. Lay a hit. Make them work for it. Islanders can't clear the puck out. Draisaitl can't hold the puck in. Skinner's going to stop behind the net. So, yeah, you got Nugent Hopkins, Janmark, Skinner, and Arvidsson. That was a bit of a miscommunication. I still don't... How do you pronounce his name? Draisaitl's going to send it into the Islanders zone. Mayfield's going to be there to pick it up. Stetcher tries to send it down low for Janmark. Henrique comes in. Janmark sends it around, intercepted by Scott Mayfield. He's going to dump it off the boards. That's going to go all the way down, and it's going to be an icing call against the Islanders. I'm going to say Oilers. No, it's the Islanders. Back to the point. Defenseman's going to walk in. Tries to send it out in front. Another shot. Missed the net. Engvall sent it back. Dobson. Engvall fires. Save Stuart Skinner. Puck dropped right to the defenseman, number 36, or forward. McDavid's going to pick up the puck. Connor leading a rush. Connor sits it out in front. Oh, man, that was a good opportunity for Bouchard there. And was it offside or what we got? Yeah, nice play there. All right, Kulak starts winding it up in his own zone, passes it over to Connor Brown. Connor Brown, that might be a trip on the Islanders. Kulak just took a spill. No penalty on New York. Okay, then. Adam Henrique sends it back to the point. Shot. Puck in behind the net. Janmark sends it back to the point. Brown did get a stick on it, so it kind of slowed down the puck a little bit. Islanders are going to dump it into the Oilers zone. And what we got? Icing or a penalty? It looks like it's an icing call against the Islanders. All right. Derek Ryan to take the offensive zone faceoff against Brock Nelson. McDavid's out there too. Corey Perry almost had a good opportunity. Corey Perry, Derek Ryan, and Connor McDavid. This is an interesting fourth line for Edmonton. I don't know why they put. That doesn't matter. All right, McDavid finds Derek Ryan. Derek Ryan goes cross ice. Derek Ryan sweeps it across the crease. Nothing doing there. Islanders dump the puck in the Oilers zone. Back to the point. Lines fires. Puck Saved by Stuart Skinner. It went out to a defenseman who then rolled it back into. Okay, that is all right. Podkolzin disrupts play enough to force the Islanders into a turnover, but they're going to quickly recover here. And Draisaitl nearly picked off a play here. Kulak over to Emberson. Emberson tried it to pass to McDavid. Can't do it. Hyman going in on the forecheck. Dobson sends it around. That's going to be a tripping call. No tripping call. McDavid scores! There it is, McDavid, and he's up to 998. Yeah, that should have been a tripping call. That was 100% a trip. I'm surprised that didn't get called. Wow. McDavid with the backhand, nice backhand play. But I'm in agreement. That should have. Yeah, that's a trip. That should have. The Islanders have a case there. That should have been a trip on Connor. I mean, happy he scored. No, it's 3-1 Edmonton. Connor is 2 points away from 1,000. And, oh, man. I don't know, 9:22 left. Do you think Edmonton's going to feed Connor as much as they can to see if they can get him 2 more points? I mean, he doesn't usually have 5-point nights. I don't know. Do you guys think they're going to do it? I don't know. It'd be interesting to see what happens. All right, Draisaitl drop pass. Tries to drop pass to Arvidsson. Podkolzin stops up. McDavid tried to go backdoor to Hyman. I mean, you might as well throw Connor out there, see what happens. Hyman Decides to send it out in front. No, Mike's saved by Skinner, and there we go. That's the goal for the Islanders. Anders Lee. So, yeah, no one picked up Lee. It was a good pad save by Skinner, and he put it right out to Anders Lee. And well, I mean, Edmonton's going to need. They don't need McDavid to go supernova right now, but it would not hurt to see him get 1,000. How great would that be? How great would that be? That would be fun. And we got another icing call against. All right. Draisaitl. Shot from the point, saved by Sorokin. Pajot sends it over to a guy. Spins away from a check. Good defensive stick. Who was that? Derek Ryan? Nice defensive stick by Derek Ryan. So it seems like when there's an offensive zone faceoff, the fourth line's going out there for McDavid and Draisaitl are going out there with Corey Perry and Derek Ryan. Shot blocked in front by Hyman. Hyman's going to flip that puck out to center ice and not be enough for icing. Noah Dobson back to collect. Brock Nelson tried a backhand pass, intercepted by the Oilers defense. Pulock is going to send it down low. McDavid. Oh, finds Hyman. Hyman gets tied up. McDavid, shoot it. Oh, frig. Bouchard. Over to Ekholm. Ekholm winds, fires. Sorokin has it. 5:27 left in the third. Yeah, I don't know. All right, Hyman goes behind the net. Ekholm at the point sends it down low. Nothing doing there. Oh, Islanders give up the puck. McDavid, go! God damn it. Pollock. Okay. Oilers clear the puck. Not enough for icing. 4:24 left in the third. Oilers holding on to that 1-goal lead. Chip in charge. Draisaitl. He's going to flip it into the Islanders zone. Podkolzin. Over to Draisaitl. Arvidsson. Podkolzin with the forecheck. Nice. Puck is in the skates of the Islanders. They recover. Podkolzin working hard. Podkolzin. God, I love Vasily Podkolzin. He doesn't put up point. Like he's only got like a few assists on the year. He hasn't scored a goal yet, but good Lord, this guy works. Arvidsson. Down low for Draisaitl. Draisaitl. Over to Arvidsson. Arvidsson winds, fires. Pad save for Sorokin. 3:30 left here in the third period. Islanders are probably thinking about pulling Sorokin soon within the next minute, I would imagine. Islanders dumping into the Oilers zone. 2:50 left. That's going to be an icing call on Edmonton with 2:47 left to play. Okay, so the Islanders have pulled their goalie now. Palmieri. And it's tied. All right, well. Horvat over to Pajot. McDavid drop pass. I tried to drop pass to Bouchard, but the fucking ref was in the way. Oy. McDavid's going to wind it up. McDavid, we need more magic shot. Saved by Sorokin. Oh, 2:05 left. It's a tie game. Nurse sends it over to Podkolzin. Back to Nurse. Nurse is going to send it. Podkolzin again. Wins the battle against two Islanders against bodied. Arvidsson or Draisaitl drops for Arvidsson. Victor Arvidsson. Back to Nurse. Over to Kulak. Kulak. Nurse finds Podkolzin. Podkolzin was in his skates. Can get a shot off. 1:40 to go. Here come the Islanders. 2-on-2 rush. Brock Nelson. They send it into the Oilers zone. Arvidsson mishandles the puck. Arvidsson gets it back, though. And he misses handles. Bouchard. Back to Ekholm. Ekholm's going to flip it into the Islanders zone. Nuge. To McDavid. Back to the point for Bouchard. Bouchard. Shot. Puck was not held by Sorokin. McDavid. A man fell down. McDavid finds Hyman. Saved by Sorokin. McDavid should probably just shot it there. 50 seconds to go in the period. Hyman to Nuge. Finds Connor. Connor shot. Blocked by Noah Dobson. The puck goes out of play with 38 seconds to go. And it looks like after having a 3-1 lead, it looks like this one's going to be headed to overtime. Mind you know what? I just jinxed it because last time I said that out loud, Noah Hanifin scored with 48 seconds to go. But, I mean, Connor Brown, Kulak. Here come the Islanders, 27 seconds. Number 10 going wide. Someone want to go get that puck behind the net instead of just standing there? 36. Where's the puck? Stu has lost his stick. Where did Skinner's stick go? 7 seconds to go. I suspect the Islanders might try to pull their goalie again. .7 left. So Islanders are not pulling their goalie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are headed to overtime. Okay. McDavid, Draisaitl, Bouchard against looks like Brock Nelson, Kyle Palmieri, and Ryan Pulock. Pollock. All right, so Bouchard behind the net. Sends it up to Connor. Well, unfortunately, McDavid won't be hitting 1,000 tonight, but he can at best get to 999. Draisaitl. Bouchard shot saved by Sorokin. Pollock. Pressured by Draisaitl. Puck dumped into the Oilers zone. That's going to be icing against the Islanders. Nuge. Hyman. Hyman finds Ekholm. Ekholm. Sends it over to Nugent Hopkins. Nuge. Drops off for Hyman. Hyman finds Nuge. Hyman behind the net. Ekholm. Fakes the slapper. Turns around. Goes for a skate. Now he's going to try the backhand. Ekholm still has the puck. Ekholm finds Nugent Hopkins. Nuge spins. Drops it off for Bouchard. Bouchard. McDavid. Draisaitl. Scores! Holy crap, 999. Well, that was not pretty. Well, that certainly was not pretty in the slightest. I thought Edmonton was doing really well when they went up 3-1, and then I feel like they just kind of let their foot off the gas. And then once it got to OT, I think the Islanders got one or two touches of the puck, and it was all Edmonton after that. But the important thing is that Connor McDavid almost gets the 5-point night, and he is sitting on 999 career NHL points. And oh man. Man, that's actually exciting. 999 career points. Holy crap. I cannot wait. A goal and 3 assists for Connor McDavid, 2 goals for Leon Draisaitl. And yeah. But Oilers win 4-3 in overtime over the New York Islanders. Connor McDavid with a goal and 3 assists for a 4.9. He's now sitting on career points 999. He has the opportunity to hit 1,000 on Wednesday, or not Wednesday, on Thursday at home against the Nashville Predators. I think I say he does it. I say he does it. I think he's going to do it. And you know what? I can guarantee you the Edmonton Oilers are going to be looking very hard at getting him 1,000. But that is it for me, guys. I know I got no viewers on this, but that's okay. I hope anyone who did come in, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Oilers beat the Islanders 4-3. I'll see you guys on Thursday for the 1,000 point show from Connor McDavid and hopefully another Oilers win. Good night, and I'll see you guys on Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, puck drop between the Edmonton Oilers and Nashville Predators. I'll see you there.